Alright, so we're going to record this video. A lot of questions around um, ships and whatnot that happen on certain servers and issues and everything else. So I'm going to run a test on 4 types. Let's go to the F10 map. And you're going to see these 4 types of destroyers and frigates and cruisers. According to some, my RB-15s will not get anywhere close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire. These are all set to good. I'm going to fire one RB-15 at these 2, and then I'll refuel, rearm, and come back and fire at these 2. And then we will see what transpires. Each one of these does have a waypoint marker preset. Mission planning out the window. I just want to get this test done. So we're going to go ahead and we are pointing, looks like east. We are. This is a uncontrolled airport. We're going to light it up at stage 1, stage 2. Not stage 3, stage 2. Give me a little bit forward on the nose. We're going to... Boy, I really got to sit my head down here, don't I? And we're going to pull back. Gear up. Leave it in stage 2. Looks like the gear is translating. And we're going to level out, and then we're going to swing about a 20-25 degree turn and get on B1. B1 is my P point. So we're going to swing over here. We're going to maintain our altitude. Swing onto B1. I've already gone ahead and turned off all of the triggers for this training mission. So we are live fire. I'll finish setting up once we get to our proper altitude. Come off stage 2. We want to get that airspeed right where it needs to be in that sweet spot. We're looking for 150 meters. Kilometers. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do kilometers. Radar on. Set to 120. And we are just about there on that. And hold is on. Alright, perfect. Now we're going to come out of stage 1 and let's set up our weapons for today. Alright, so we're going to go single fire. This is 2, this is 1. We'll set our selector to attack. And we're going to set our slave mode to F. Double check to make sure we're at C radar, always important. And we are good to go. Everything else looks good. So, a couple guys warning on the radios. These are preset. This minus here is whatever you set this radio to here. Then you can have these presets in your individual servers. Makes it a little bit easier. Okay, scrolling down here, you've got the console lights and the side panel lights. This is the radar brightness right here. And then this here, I'm trying to remember what this is. Instrument lights. Okay, some more instrument lights. Then you have all of your formation lights, anti-collision lights, and stuff like this. This little button is my favorite. Turns off the doggone radar so you can listen to that crap. Okay, this is your panel. This is your waypoint selection. Aux is turned on, and we are in good shape for traveling. I did do this as a hot start. I just wanted to get this done. Also see there's a selector here. It actually raises up so you get a better look, especially for a tall guy like me. What I usually do is I stick my head up nice and tall, and then I go back down, and then it fits me a little bit better. Track IR Manipulation 101. Now there's supposedly a jammer on this, and I just put it on alpha and gamma, and then to position 3, and then position 4. And then I believe it's a chaff flare dispenser. I just leave it where it is. So we are going somewhere fast, and we're coming up on, as you can see, waypoint 1. Once we cross waypoint 1, which is over here, then we'll put us on final for our first Type 52 destroyer. I got the Charlie. There's also a Bravo model. So we're going to go ahead and try that. Alright. Once we turn into waypoint 1, which when this reads down to 0 will be waypoint 2, we'll be heading for, I will go ahead and select Master Arm On, which is a simple switch right here. And then we are already in mode to release. Fuel level, I will probably drop a tank just under 100%. And I thought that was a transponder. Okay. So this is where I can do Too bad the transponder doesn't work. Interesting. Okie dokie. And then you got some other lights down here too. There's traffic lights for the landing lights and stuff like that. Alright, now we do seem to be a little bit of a drift. Nice thing about this autopilot is you can just give it a little kick. And you will put yourself right back on course real easy. We're going to be turning right anyway when we get to our point marker. We'll be going to B2 here very shortly. So I'm just going to start my turn now. And we are going to be switching to B2. Boom, there's B2. B2. We are almost in weapons range. Generally, I like to fire these things around 40 nautical miles. We're going to keep turning. And we are almost there. Now, I notice I have some drift, so I'm going to start this drift a little bit over this way. That way I can be in firing position when I get there. Now, this will level right back out. And let's check our F10. So for this missile, we're going to want to fire it about 40 nautical miles from center. So, bam. So we're almost in firing range. I use 40 as a good key. Also, what I want to do here is lower the radar to 60. Because these are 70 kilometer missiles, if I remember correctly, 70, 72, something like that. So I want to make sure to fire them in a very effective way. And also you can look at your radar, which I need to turn back on because I need to break us through those boats. Pretty much, well, as soon as I get around here on that distance gauge, I'll be in weapons range. And I'll start getting lit up here shortly. little bit of drift going. What I want to do is I want to make sure when I'm firing on that right side of that trigger. Check F10 again. Coming up to our release point. And you'll start to see the ship come into play here. There's our waypoint. And if this thing was zoomed in, you would see a little brick. But we're not to the brick yet. Oh. And we are at... That reminds me, fuel tank, not quite at 100 yet. I don't need the tank, but it's nice to be able to want to just burn in and then, you know, have the fuel to burn out. And we are approaching release points. What I'm going to do is when I release, I'm going to commit a left turn, switch to waypoint 3 or Bravo 3, and then recommit to that. Oh, we're getting, yep, we're getting missile alert. That's radar alert. We have a missile out. Yep. And we are within range. Master arm on, off, and we are there. Now we're going to turn pretty abruptly. I'm going to recommit waypoint 2 or Bravo 2 to Bravo 3. And we're going to watch our, and I may have waited too long. We're going to kick it in the ass, and we're going to drop out of autopilot, and we're going to get ourselves out of here. I may have just killed myself. Going to stage 3 now. I defeated that missile. I'm talking about being able to get out in stage 3. Missile defeated. Holy shit, that took out an RB-15. That's that Type 52. Okay. So we're going to re-engage. Back to the deck we go. I mean, that didn't take much to shut that. Wow, that just shot it right out of the sky. I had no chance on that. We're going to go into full afterburner mode. Get some really good airspeed up. Holy crap. That wasn't very easy. Now I can launch these supersonic, but I won't. And yeah, I gotta get my nose up. And we're gonna be coming into range very, very soon. I gotta drift it a little bit more this way because of the RB-15 holding off. And we are within firing range, and we are going to say torpedo los. And we're gonna duck out. I mean, they seem like they're riding higher. Okay, then we're gonna set back to last one, which we are turning, gonna head back to base. Wow, I am mortified that it actually didn't work. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want to adjust the fuel tank, lift this cover, push the button. You see it, I just did it a few feet. And then for the crew chief, close the button. And then you can see we are didn't have much of a chance on that one. All right, let's restart. Choose slot. We're going to restart one more time. Put me in the right boat, or right aircraft, I should say. All right, so we're going to set our point. Waypoint 4 this time. That Type 52, that is a bitch. Stage 2, let's go. Bye-bye. Goes down. Airspeed where it needs to go. A little bit of right rudder. And we can just pick her up. Gears up. B4 selected. We're going to swing in on this way. Oh, we don't want to do that too much. We want to get that nose down. Keep it afterburner. Keeping it in afterburner. build some airspeed up. That freaking Chinese boat. That's the problem. He shot down both of my missiles. So we're going to go to waypoint 4 and get some. Say hello to my Patriot battery. To hell with Oxides. Put Patriots down. Now stage 2. Stage 1. And lock it. There we are. We are on course. And speed. I forgot. Do I have this set for trim? Good. That's a really good question. I forgot. Do I have this set to trim? Search. I do. Okay. I have my trim set. And then there's autopilot one too you can use. So it looks like I was just a pinch trim heavy. There we go. Just checking. It works. Alright. So this time we're going to leave the radar off. Master arm to. We're going to send 2 this time. They've made the boats better and the missiles worse. So we're going to have to try this tomorrow. And by the way, for those for the training on Saturday, I put it out this far so it gave us time to talk about the fundamentals of how to fly the Viggen. So I understand we have a little bit of seat time right now, but we are definitely set. I'm hoping to find by Saturday the English cockpit so I can share that with everybody. Don't forget to send from off, which means we are in radar mode now for altimeter. This is the altimeter. Right. Tills. Emergency lights, taxi lightning lights. I don't want that. I want this. That's the air start. Cabin air bleed. Alright, we're so we definitely got to do some wild weasel. I think that's going to be the key to the boats. So we'll need some guys, some really maneuverable guys to play tag with the boats. And we got to figure out how we're going to sink these puppies. Obviously, one missile, not enough. Two, probably is not going to be enough. I'm going to launch this so as far left as I dare to make sure it picks up. And we should be coming to weapons range. Course. It's 259. Alright, so we're going to want to do a swoop. A swoop-de-swoop. Yeah, we're going to want to do a swoop-de-swoop. Alright, so we're going to do a swoop-de-swoop. We're going to head 180 for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to go back on course again. Give myself a little bit of an angle away from that Type 52. And we've already lost the autopilot. Want to get back down in the dirt. Wait for this to get to wait for the heading indicator to get to where it's at 90 degrees. So we're at the dirt again, and we're going to engage autopilot one more time. There we go. Keep us nice and low. Are we on fuel? Well, we can go ahead, jettison tank now. Give us a little more maneuverability. On. My tank. And we can start our turn now. Put us back on course. Give that a little bit more. Oh, there we go. And coming up to 45 degrees. Still no boat returns yet, huh? We're going off the big cruiser too, so we'll see what we do to the cruiser. And we are almost lining up. Still no emissions. We're trying to keep the emission as much as possible, and we're going to do a little wild weasel stuff on the way in this time. My philosophy is going to be this, is if we can make sure this thing levels out. There we go. Because once I launch these, I'm going to go ahead and go air to air so I can knock out missiles if they come my way. But I'm going to pop up and try to get them to shoot at me. We are literally in weapons range at this point. Yes, we are. We are in weapons range. So, radar on. We're going to go in as much as we can till we're detected. Oh, I see a boat. Yes, no, no, probably not. Hey, until I see a boat, or I see missiles. Ah, okay, here we are. Not seeing a brick. Yep, there's our brick. There's our brick. Yep, there we go. Master arm off. And bruiser. Bruiser. And going air to air. Off autopilot. Take her up. I want to get these guys to shoot at me this way. Try and notch the missiles as much as possible. They're going to be coming my way. Looking for launches. Oh, I'm close. Oh, there we got missile launch. We have missile launch. We're going supersonic. Got my S turns to try to get out of it. Viggen doing Viggen things. Oh, yep. They're going to go after my fucking RB-15s. All right. Okay, well, the missiles are getting through. Why are these 12 feet? That speed ain't no missile gonna do anything else. Launch within 5 seconds. Well, we're gonna kill one of these right now. So I think it's a coordinated effort on a boat. Oh, look at this! They fucking did the separation thing. Oh, I like that. Oh, there's one gonna go get attacked. But the other one's going to get through. Kaboom! Okay, well, how much damage did it do? Ooh! Oh, that's some damage. That is some damage. That is... Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at the big hole. That probably takes it out of contention. All right. So that is a shipwreck. Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. Interesting. Because I'm not in a server, this is why it looks like that. But, I mean, one missile did that. The other two I fired got destroyed way out here. So, oh, that was that. So, times 2 RB-15s. All right. All right. Well, that's that test. We'll continue this test another time.